guys, welcome back to my channel. You already know Bamo Reacts. If you know, you know. Good vibes. Anyways, I'm here with my brother today, man. WESTRYDER. How you doing, my bro?
Yeah, I'm doing wonderful. Nice meeting you people.
Yeah, come on, man. You already know. Yeah, man. I have him because he's a man of wisdom. He's a man of knowledge. You understand? So today we'll be speaking on the current trends in the music industry, especially Afrobeat. In the sense that we're trying to find out and see and discuss how streaming has changed the way people discover Nigerian music or Afrobeat in general, and also has impacted on the global scale. How music has impacted on the global scale, especially Afrobeat. Because I'm of the opinion that artists back in the day, like the early 2000s, the 2010s, 2011s, and the artists of today, they are totally different, because the artists of today are making so much more money than the ones back in the day.
Yes, that is the latest trend in the music industry, and basically in the entertainment industry, because the advent of the reels, TikTok reels, Instagram reels,
social media as well.
Social media generally has actually given popularity to this music.
And it's so unfortunate because the likes of the Green, Nice, all these guys that make proper music, I think they all could get money from like concerts. Someone invites them for like a birthday, like events basically.
Yeah.
But now someone can make music in your house and then it blows on TikTok.
Yes, most of the time, the music that's gonna blow in your album will be the one that has been. They've got the clips. They've got small little clips.
Like people have dances.
Yeah.
So, and it's ridiculous because you're then thinking like, how in the world has Afrobeat evolved in the last 5-6 years? Is the streaming culture, is the social media, the Instagram, the TikTok, the YouTube music, the Apple Music, Spotify. Like, people have access to this music. Back in the days, we were buying CDs. I used to buy CDs and then use the Walkman.
And radios, we've got dedicated music radio stations.
And then people used to do radio tours. A lot of people don't even do radio tours anymore. And then you're wondering like why? Because the money is not there anymore. You can be in your house, someone streams your music and you have 1 million streams and you're getting paid.
Yeah.
No record label, no one needs to assist, no one needs to. And these are things we're talking about, is how, for me, I'm just more impressed with how you can go somewhere and you're hearing Afrobeat. Yeah. Like anywhere, especially here in London as well.
Yes, basically everywhere. In London, a lot of places there, in the UK and in the US as well. Yeah.
And I think also, for me, I'm like, wow. Because I'll probably go to like a Chinese restaurant and they're hearing Afrobeat, or like a Turkish restaurant is Afrobeat, and I'm like, wow. And I think to buttress my point, one of the best DJ out there is a white guy.
Yeah, of course, DJ.
Is your favorite DJ?
Yeah, favorite DJ.
Because I think you went for his concert. How was it when you went to the concert?
Oh, it was lit, brother. It was just what you want to see in a concert. DJ having a very good concert, bringing up a live band for you to enjoy.
Yeah, 100%. And I think you think about the crowd. I think how many people?
Yes, it was also almost 1,500.
Imagine,
it was sold out.
And this is what I'm saying, is with like how the culture has changed so much that DJ found it, mastered it, and then, but back in the days you barely see white people.
Yeah, you barely see white people actually,
or even any type of culture attached to Afrobeat, and then we're seeing it now. Is like, we need to improve more, because even I think Tim's manager came out and said, for example, Spotify, where it's from, I think Sweden, I'm not sure of the country, he said you get more money on streaming in that country than you get in Nigeria.
Yeah, because sometimes those streamings actually, the conversion and actually the way they pay you is based on the country you're streaming from.
Yeah, so I think the streaming power of Africans on our own Afrobeat is different from when you're streaming Afrobeats in diaspora. Yeah, it's the logic.
It's just a kind of algorithm stuff like that.
Yeah, but I think you should get paid more where the music is from.
Yeah, depending.
But it doesn't work like that, because I think also marketing, ads, and all these things, they get more money. People consume more. People buy more of the product outside Africa than in Africa.
Let me cite an example now. Having to realize that when you subscribe on those platforms, if you convert directly the money you spend in Africa with the money you're paying for them in Europe, you notice the money you pay in London is more than the money they pay you in Nigeria. You pay for this subscription in Nigeria. Yeah. And for the same service. Okay. So sometimes it's like that.
So it's like what's coming in is equal to what's going
out. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But it's just very alarming, because now Rema has concert tomorrow. Emma's dropping the James concert tomorrow. I think at the O2.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going?
And not right, not yet. Yeah.
I'm not going for that. I think, but he's gonna sell it as well. But this is part what I'm saying. They don't do enough concert in Africa than they do abroad.
Yes.
Do you think it's because of infrastructure? Like, what will be the reason why?
I believe it's because of a lot of immigration that has happened in Africa recently, which we have a lot of people in the diaspora where
so there's like more consumer. But you see, the funny thing is, you have more of different ethnicity and culture consume this product like Afrobeats than even Africans.
Yeah, because sometimes as Africans, some people actually in many places they used to think of, okay, I want to understand this music if I can vibe to it, but that is not the same in there.
No, it's not.
It's just about let me hear the beat, let me enjoy it.
I went for Bonner's concert in Western Stadium, and the difference in ethnicity is it's just broad. Like you have Italians, you have different Europeans there, and you just wonder like, how are they listening to like, how they consuming
just follow the melody,
and that's what's beautiful about the music. And Fela has always been doing it. Fela, what's this man that dances with his leg?
Oh, Sonny Ade.
So I was like, KSC, I'm sorry, you're king. So we see, and that's what he's been there. They've been nominated for Grammys. We've been identified from early, but now because of the way streaming has come in, it's not ridiculous. Like anybody will blow at any point. Like you can just blow at any time.
Could you just look into the example of this "Calm Down" by Rema? Mm-hmm. You know how it's even during the World Cup, it was any halftime of the World Cup, they just played for the crowd.
Yeah, I think that happened because I think that's another example when artists feature international artists. Like example, you see, Calm Down Calm Down is already a big song.
Yeah.
And when Selena Gomez jumped on
it. So funny enough, Jonathan actually posted on social media that actually Rema actually made art like she's never seen popularity.
I think it's also the culture. Like we're so based on culture. Especially our artists, the culture. Bro, last week. Bro, I have bare people singing Shy Poppy.
Yeah.
I am like, but it's part of what the streaming has also done. It has both negative and positive impact to the culture and to the industry.
In most cases, positive anyway.
Yeah, most positive and on the global scale. But there's some artists that will tell you that they don't want to be on that like the Spotify. Because for example, you're paying £9 a month for Spotify and you have access to any type of music. So now the artist is bounded by your £9 because not a lot of people are actually buying the song.
Yeah.
Nobody goes on Apple Music now, goes on Apple Music, I'm buying the song, I'm getting £10 for this particular song.
Yeah.
No one does that. So now Apple Music is getting £10 a month for you to stream all types of music.
They even segment some music as each track. And
that's I think that's also that will affect some artists, but independent artists are probably smiling to the bank because all they need to do is just get 1 million streams. But it's not easy to get 1 million streams because you have to have hits, you have to drop bangers,
you have to drop good songs.
I think Benson Buju, now known as Benson, dropped. He's independent. I don't know if Ruga is independent as well, but a lot, few of them are very independent. Yemi Alade is independent, and she's doing wonders. Because I remember back in the days, there was a time Afrobeat artists on BET stage when they were receiving awards.
Yeah.
And then you're thinking, then it was Whiskey and then some other African artists that stood up and said, no, like we're not gonna come if you're not gonna appreciate or recognize us. But now you're on the big scale. You have Thames, you have Ira Star, you have Tyler. Like they've taken it globally.
Yeah.
And then you have like the likes of Chris Brown that from the early stage they supported Drake, like they already Skepta, they already welcomed this.
Yeah, this Skepta you mentioned. Imagine Skepta featuring Portable and who would have thought kind of hit song.
Yeah, who would have thought
Portable chart in the UK for almost
exactly, and that's also is big on Skepta as well. Big up Skepta because for him to recognize that Portable is more than there's more to him than just being a street artist.
Yeah,
and he killed the song. And this is part of why streaming globally has identified some artists.
Yes,
exactly. But man, shout Afrobeat, shout the old artists, underground, upcoming, made. You know, we love the journey. Shout out to the DJs that are taking it, you know, to the world. DJ Dope Caesar, DJ Looms, you know, Slaps. Oh, I'm just naming my DJ. Yeah, bare international DJ. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's trying to just put the purity and the, you know, the journey out there on the positive way, man. So I'm happy to be part of that culture.
Yes, of course. We're actually very proud of it right now.
Trust me, man. But yeah, man. I think that's the video. That's basically what we're trying to share in the comments what you feel about the streaming, Afrobeats being in the global stage, how it is, the positive, the negatives. Just let me know your thoughts and, you know, how it does make sense, you know, to the culture and to the game. The vibes. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you in the next video, guys.
All right.